112 featuring the Gathering Point, Cacti Piante, which I forgot to let you guys know. That's our contest. You know what to do. Who the heck is this guy?
What's happening, everybody?
Oh my gosh, turn around. All the way. Yeah. All the way. All the way. We're going to get to you. Hold on. Look, wait, look what your shirt says. Don't move. He is wearing the right shirt.
Brand new shirt.
Ah, okay.
I don't have one of those yet.
I know, because that's from a couple years ago.
Yeah, this isn't brand new.
Oh.
Oh.
It's in the archive with all 100 other shirts I have.
It is in the archives.
Welcome everybody. It's show number 112, The Gathering Point. We're here at the Glass Academy, a mere 90 degrees out, and we're loving it, sweating it up real good. And of course, it's a fitting, perfect evening to be making and showcasing cactuses on a 90-degree day. My sister is in Arizona, and it was 120 degrees today.
Right.
And that's kind of normal.
So it's all good.
Can you fix my tie?
I'm just going to fix this up.
While you guys are fixing that, we're going to stop over here for a second. Lots to talk about at tonight's show, which is actually good because these guys are going to need some time to cool off. More about what's happening. And we do have some custom orders. So in the house, waiting patiently, dun dun dun. One of our custom orders is a local. And would the birthday boy please raise his hand? Hey! Happy birthday! So, all right, we're going to start a piece. We've got whatever we're doing.
We're not going to start a piece because we've got a challenge to do here. And we haven't, once again, Jason and I are brainstorming about it today. We haven't told everyone what the challenge is just yet. Thank you for that mic transfer. But what we're going to do here, I don't think we have a name for it either, today is we're going to pull out a timer, phone timer, and we are going to set up the camera right here where these guys are. They can watch through the camera as we do this. Now I'm going to have Jason, if you would go pull out 4 brooms and line it up for us.
Brooms?
That's right. Today's going to be not so glass related. What we're going to do today is we're going to set a timer for a minute. We're going to spin the mold to see who gets to pick first. You pick your broom, and we get a minute to sweep up the largest pile of dust and glass and shop material off of the floor.
We got other brooms.
We do have a 4th broom. Christina,
a little
right
bit
there actually.
Like somebody who's a shop manager thought this.
Well, that's right. And this is part of being in a glass shop. And we sweep twice a day, and we keep it as clean as we can in here. And if you look at the floor here still, you can tell that even with us sweeping twice a day, it's not that clean. And so this is what it's all about.
Let's get a little zoom in on some of this debris.
Look at all that. So we've got to think ahead here and decide where our piles are, where you want to go, where the most debris lands, and we're going to make it happen.
Okay. I like it. Well, let's spin the mold.
Let's spin the mold.
No, we just all go, right?
No, we got to spin it to see who gets to pick broom first. We got 4 styles of broom. You got the long boys,
At the same time?
and then we'll hit the clock go, and we'll take off and see who can get the biggest pile.
All right.
Mom, you're going to get in here? I'll grab my phone for the timer here. You got the mold, Jason?
This is only just a spin to see the order, and then Jake will do the time, but I think maybe these guys will have to do the
gallery?
Timer, yep.
Can I go spin the test spouse from the gallery?
One foot
You can
in,
go
everyone.
wherever you want in the shop to make this happen.
I didn't do my nails.
Jason, first pick.
You get the broom.
All right, next. Well, let's see what he picks now.
And you take your broom when you like.
Show him what's going on with the camera.
He's going for some serious broom action.
Got more bristles on it.
That is the broom I would have picked.
Oh, we got another spin.
Going second
Put
here.
your foot out, Michelle.
Why? You know where I am.
That's
Chris
me.
with the second pick.
I get to go for
Okay.
a broom of my choice.
I got last pick of broom.
You got the spindliest broom.
It's all right, I think I am the best broomer.
How long do we have? A minute? 30 seconds.
A minute, 20
This
seconds?
broom,
That's a long
very
time.
fancy.
We'll just do a minute then.
Do
It's
30
already
seconds.
got half of my pile.
All right.
The broom, which I like. And Michelle, what broom are you gonna pick? Aww. Well, Michelle didn't get the broom she wanted. Oh.
All right.
Who won last week's challenge?
So that leaves me to have this guy.
With all the big long bristles.
So we've got to start the show. Yeah, exactly. We've got to all start the show with our broom in the middle. I'm going to hit the stopwatch, and I'm going to have Riker.
Can you hold the camera? Yep.
Oh, we could. Yeah, all right, that's perfect.
Right? And then we all run it
So
at the
you
same
can
time.
just go wherever you want. No, hey.
And Riker's in charge of the clock, so I'm going to hit it. We got 35 seconds on the clock per tech support's request.
So how much do we get?
35
We only get
seconds.
35 seconds
That's it.
to get the biggest pile.
Yeah.
All right, well, when you hit it, we're going to go.
All right. Riker, you hit it and give us a thumbs up.
You gotta scream. We're not gonna be looking at you.
Go! I had a pre-pile. Come on.
You got to tell us when.
It's all about the cracks in the ground now. 10 seconds? Whoa, Mom is getting it. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Cut it. Cut it now. All right. I don't think he did.
Let's just go to everybody's pile and check it out.
Let's take a look then.
Okay, let's start with Michelle here. Someone with the mic.
All right, looking at Michelle's pile.
But I cleaned up the fuzz balls from the cottonwood, so whatever.
All right.
I can barely sweep it up.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Next time I'll move equipment.
All right, how about Jake?
Coming over to my pile now.
Jake started where there was a pile already there. Whoa.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's not bad, but that's Jake's, all right?
Oh boy.
Now,
Jason, what do we got?
I got a little.
I don't know. I don't know if you can call that part of the pile.
That came with it.
I don't know.
came out from underneath there?
That might be part of the pile.
We can omit that part.
Well, pull that out, Jake, and we'll condense this into a pile.
Very good, very good. Sorry, Jason.
I got a nice little shard in there.
Oh, yeah, looks like a good pile.
That's pretty
Good
good.
pile so far, I think.
All right, fine,
But now
fine.
let's go. I hope we can climb over the pile.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Take a look. I went back into the metal shop and wood shop. Well, Jake said anywhere. Oh boy.
Aww.
I think that might do it.
Let me fluff it up a little.
Oh God.
Look at this. This is some serious sweeping. Let me show you guys. Watch this.
What the?
Watch this. Rubber.
It's rubber.
All right. Well, we know who won that challenge.
All right. Well, that was a bummer, but congratulations. Another challenge down. Beautiful setup here tonight, everybody. Look at this. Check this out right down here. Ooh. How to keep the computer cool. Not bad.
Sling Studio.
All right.
Oh, we got some organic hamburger keeping Sling Studio cool.
Ground beef. We probably don't want that to melt on the beautiful wood, though. But that is a nice idea. Blood on the bar top. All right. Well, Kelly, thank you very much for handling the camera. That was a thrilling experience. As you guys know, we got Riker over here ready for his birthday piece today. Very good. Wave to him. I love it. And we're going to get it going. I'm going to hand you the mic.
All right, let's do it.
Because as you know, did we show him the table already? I think we did.
We did show him the table, and we didn't go over the board, though.
Well, let's do that then.
Yep. All right, Jake, let's go over the board.
Cool. It's the Cactus 2021 Signature Cactus release evening here. It's as hot as the desert, the Michigan desert out here today and this past week. So it's perfect timing for us to release our new cactus colors and choose our signature cactus, which we'll be donating back to, I believe it's a botanical garden Desert Botanical in Arizona. And these guys will tell you more about that later. But we're going to be showing you our signature one. We're going to be showing you a lot of other really cool colors. You guys saw a sneak peek of that on Facebook earlier this week, and they are amazing. But we also have 3 amazing custom orders tonight, and we've switched number. Whoa, the numbers are flipped now, and my brain's in a pretzel. But we've got this one first, which is Riker's birthday piece, and he's going to be getting for his birthday newly changed to the Star Wars themed slug and gnome on a patty, the first of its kind. Nice. We did a slug and a mushroom a couple weeks ago. This is going to be slug and gnome.
A baby Yoda slug?
And a Darth Vader gnome.
Nice.
It's going to be hardcore. Once we get done with that, we're going to move along to another birthday piece here for Sherry, who put this in a couple months ago. And it's going to be the first cupcake that I've ever made.
What?
And maybe you thought you were making it, but I had a good idea.
I'm not making the custom gnome with a slug on it.
You're right.
I'm not making the custom slug and a gnome.
You're right.
And I'm not making the warmer-upper.
Fine, all right, fine. So Chris is making the cupcake for Sherry, her birthday cupcake out of glass. It's going to be really cool. I'll explain the colors to you when we get there. Then we've got a custom gnome for Jerry Ann. And this is going to be a cool one too, another collaboration of products. Custom gnome, it's going to have a pet slug hanging out on his hat, just looking over the brim and really just coaching him, kind of Ratatouille style, on what he's doing in his life.
I like it.
Then we're going to see what we got going on. Depending on how long those take, the warmer upper, which I'm about to make, may become the giveaway for you guys, for everybody out there. We're going to see what the timing looks like.
As long as we're not putzing around.
No
Jake.
putts, and I'll let you look here and I'll get it started.
Well, just remember, everybody,
Tones of white. Yeah.
Yes.
Special pipes up that you need or anything like that?
It is, but did you not hear anything?
These things are very, very beautiful. I love this Celadon one. That's number 4, and I like number 2, number 1. They're all nice. And what's this? A Cactus 13 mug? And then you got the pin.
So can I tell you what's different about this show?
Yes.
So this is kind of like Gnomes, a little pre-order. Any of the cactuses you see here tonight, what's selling is their color pattern. And they will be 100% as close as we can get to this. And they will be delivered June 10th. So this is like a pre-order giant cactus area. And so this is our signature cactus color for 2021.
The Celadon in red.
Every year we pick a special one. So this one, if you pre-order, June 10th delivery leaving the Glass Academy, you get this with it.
You get a pin. I'm zooming in on it. One of the original
flowers.
Glass Academy pins, and that is the same one as this guy. Look at that little, hold that flower right there, Shell. That flower looks great.
So we have 3 different sizes that we're doing in the cactus. You guys order what you like, helps us know what to make.
Signature one that we're donating proceeds of that to
The Desert Botanical.
Desert Botanical Garden in
Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. Yep, just outside of Phoenix. Michelle and I went there and we fell in love with that place. Holy moly, these guys are going to town.
I figured we should start talking about them if they went to town.
Yeah, you guys are going to town. Is it Cactus Town? Cacti? Cactlandia? Whoa, Cactlandia.
We are going to need to flip this right around here. So, Mike, lady.
What do we need to flip around?
Spin it around so you can do the cacti move.
I feel like Vanna White. And now, bringing out, who put their water?
It might need a little explaining.
So you're going into the bowl, Jake? Very soon. And Jason's bringing you a white handle? Or is that the cacti bit?
knows.
Okay, Michelle is the only one I can hear. We'll have Chris check his mic. While he's doing that, I'll jump on.
Plug it back in, maybe.
All right, they're gathering the colors. So Jake and Jason made these all week. If you watch us on Facebook, I posted an image, a super close-up image. The really cool thing about these is they're gonna make it look super easy. What you're not seeing is the 10, 15, perhaps 20 cactuses that didn't make the cut because the color wasn't right. So we're gonna test. Chris, say, if you guys can hear Chris.
All right, here I go. I'll step away from you, Michelle. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Check. Testing, check.
All right, give us the heads up if you hear Chris. Shout out on Facebook so we know what's going on. All right, Jake has to get the glass a certain shape so he can go into that mold. And this mold has ribs on it. I think this is the 12 point.
12 point.
And so each of the little dots of the cactus is going to hang on to one of those ribs. And let me back up so we don't miss it.
Sorry, they're not hearing me.
Can you explain it how those dots work?
No,
Saying they're not hearing my mic.
Okay, so we got one working mic right now. We'll roll with it. I'll pass off the mic in a minute. Into the mold, it makes this bumps on there. Meanwhile, Jason has heated the red. Now watch this. Actually, is that red?
White.
White. So my sample is red. This is white. Wrapping it on, if you can see to the right, Jake's hand, turning. We're on rollers. So all you engineers out there, that's fun. Now, that's a super thin line. We're using white on this because the color is really dense. In there, again, focus on Jake's hands. He's spinning super fast. It's gonna cause the glass to spin out like a pizza, and only on the ribs will that color stick. So let's take a look if that actually did what it was supposed to do.
Hello? Going for a tall boy. Keep it coming.
So when he slows down, we'll look at it.
Good.
We got Jason blowing through the pipe,
Need that for the flower.
and
Solid color.
it does have dots.
But you could just do a couple coats. I'll do a couple coats. Get that white going. Yep.
So this one here, see how the dots, they're just on that raised area where my thumb is. Little signature on the back. This cactus is similar in size. Maybe a little smaller.
I need this thing to sit flat, so I let the top cool down, and I got the stem pushing down so that it's going to sit on a ring as if it were a foot. And this is the top actually on here.
So I don't know if you could 100% hear that. Jake's talking about how he needs to shape it. And as we work through the technical stuff,
Beautiful.
okay. And June 8th, we are working with a company to increase our technical abilities during the show. So just know that we keep aiming to get better.
I love the spiral on top. Pretty cool. It's kind of mesmerizing.
I can't think. All right, back to the glory hole. Jason's got some white. Now, why is he using frit instead of bar? Is there a difference?
Yeah, that's a great question that can't be answered on the show right now.
Testing,
Jake
1,
said
2, 3.
it's too hot.
Testing,
I don't want to answer
1, 2,
that.
3.
Let's just roll with the punches. So Jason's shaping the glass, and this is like our little decorative flower. So it's a small bit of glass that's applied. Applied means like dolloped on.
Is that the flower?
That is the flower. Using the torch, Jake can heat it specifically because he's going to use a tool and continue to shape it.
It's a pretty cool zoom.
My mic's working now, guys. I'm telling you, I know it is, because I tested it. Looking good, looking good. So that's a white flower, eh? I love it. Oh, going for another flower?
It's the giveaway / warmer upper.
the zoom
Really
doesn't
cool.
work on the back
The
of their
berry
shirt.
mold. It's really nice right here. There you go. Boom. I like it. I like it. Nice job on that, Jake.
Thank you.
Looking good. So that is a hollow cacti, everybody. And the thing is actually, oh, you can't see that true green, but this is the green. I'll show you. There's the cactus. This is the giveaway. No, this is the warmer upper.
Could be
Jake,
giveaway.
you're looking pretty warm. Are you warmed up?
What?
This is the color right here, everybody. A beautiful, beautiful green. It's like an opal Nile almost, like a Nile green.
Yeah.
Looking good, looking good. We're gonna stamp it on the side. We gotta get a GA stamp on it. We all know we gotta put that on everything.
Yeah, Isabella asked, like, does the GA stamp fit in the center of the flower?
It doesn't, but it could.
That might be kind of cool.
Brand heavy there.
Just saying.
That's the most delicious part of the piece.
This is a close-up of the GA stamp. Oh yeah.
Juicy.
Chris, did you tell him the contest?
Nope, not yet, but I will.
All right. We're going to knock this baby right on off of here. Oh, birthday cupcake. Okay.
So now we put this down into some fireproof vermiculite, a light little tap. And then we're gonna torch that bottom, and then this beautiful thing is gonna be going away. You saw it live right here on the gathering point, everybody. 2,100 degrees here at the Glass Academy. We are right outside of Detroit, about 15 minutes outside the city, about 10 minutes from Detroit Metro Airport. And there it goes into the annealing oven, where that piece will actually be annealed over about an 18-hour period to room temperature, right, Jake?
It's true.
Nice.
It's true.
When you were talking with Mom, I could hear you with the microphones totally fine when you were talking with her, so I'm sure everyone can hear you when you're talking right now.
Beautiful.
Yep.
That was a pretty cool piece, and we had a whole week's worth of production time to create and come up with ideas. And Jason and Michelle and myself and Christina were making the cactuses all day, and it was crazy.
Aren't there any pickers all over that thing? Don't cactuses have pickers on them?
Okay, ask the question.
All right, what is the question?
Have you seen a saguaro cactus?
A saguaro?
Saguaro cactus live? Like, have you ever been somewhere you saw one live? I've seen lots on like coffee cups or shopping totes or, you know, that kind of stuff. Have you seen one live in person? If so, where?
Yeah, where did you see your saguaro cactus?
Yes.
Don't hurt
Cause-
yourself with that word.
Ow,
learned-
saguaro.
We learned some interesting things about the cactus when we went to the botanical garden.
Here it is right here. Have you ever seen a saguaro cactus in person? Not on TV, not on a Western, and if you have, where was it at? And send that answer to the e-news at glassacademy.com, and you will have a chance to win the giveaway piece tonight, which is going to be amazing.
So, did you guys already show them the signature cactus?
Oh, yeah.
Showed them everything going on the table. It's going to be live in 10 minutes.
Yeah, live in 10 minutes at 6:30.
Yeah, I'll wear that.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to pass it off to Jake because Lucy is graduating from her program and is hiking in the woods right now. So no Lucy tonight.
So we got Mom on tech support. Lucy, my sister, is in the woods.
That's a nice place to
Sounds
be.
pretty nice.
I'll tell you.
We're about to take a trip to Slug and Gnomeville.
Jake, here's your special connection if you need it
It's beautiful.
with our followers.
The one thing I wanted to show that you guys might not have shown off over here is that this is my all-time favorite cactus of all the slugs we made all week long. Number 7, and it's got this ridiculous deep red copper ruby.
Oh.
Yeah. With the red. Look at the berry in there. Is that not like
Don't
totally
move. I'm moving in. I'm going in.
ridiculously like you want to like rub your face up on it or something? I don't know.
It looks
try it.
it looks really tasty. Like it might be a little tiny piece of cacti fruit.
Something like that. I mean,
Little
I wouldn't put it in a
raspberry.
pan. You'd probably eat it raw. But that's ridiculous. We also have number 13, one of a kind. Whoever gets to it first at 6:30, cactus mug. We may make more of those if there's a lot of demand for that, but we wanted to test the waters, and that thing is beautiful. Same colors as our signature style.
Number 13. I have one question.
What is it
What's
now?
going on over here? Why is this little paw print heart down here?
We're going to talk about donations.
Because we're talking about donations.
Okay, sorry, I just didn't know.
I didn't either.
All right.
So we can flip this back around because we're going to take it to Riker B-Day birthday piece here. And for anyone who joined late, we got Riker and family over here having a birthday cupcake. And we're making Riker's birthday piece today, and I'm about to get it started up. We talk colors, we know exactly what's going on, and Riker is excited.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's pumped.
And look at that cupcake. My goodness, that's looking like double chocolate.
That looks good. Looks warm.
Juicy and tasty. All right, well, let's get this thing on the road of the show.
So,
What's going on up
slug
here?
first. Yes.
The goblet, champagne flute perched on a pipe behind the heat
Yes.
shield. I'm gonna try to stay away from that glory hole because it's pretty hot over there. My ice packs are still a little icy. It's nice.
I'm going straight into Yoda Green, I am here.
Yoda Green. Or should you say Baby Yoda Green?
That's right. How many of you folks out there have seen the first Baby Yoda slug that we did a couple shows back? Let us know in the old comment area because that thing turned out better than we were expecting.
It did turn out pretty sweet.
It was really
Jake
good.
made it, and I put the ears on her. Him. Is Yoda a boy or a girl? He's a boy, right?
Yoda is a boy,
Yep.
he is.
He's a green.
He's green, yeah. You're probably right.
Nice.
So I got 3 coats of green. And I'm gonna blow a bubble into it here. And then pluck the eyes out.
Hey, you know, one thing that I did want to mention, someone else got Facebook vanished, like the Glass Academy page vanished. If you enter our contest and you do
Explain
the e-news
that.
contest, you're going to have a link to the show always. So you can go out and watch it on YouTube or on Facebook from your e-news. So if for some reason you can't access us from Facebook, click that link in your e-news.
Thank you very much, tech support. This is, we're going to Slugville. Little gravity, 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 gravity. Gonna be going for some eyes, 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 eyes.
What the? Did we get out into space? Blow? That'll do. All right.
Liking it, liking it, liking it.
So we got our green on here. It doesn't quite look like Baby Yoda green yet. And always, this green especially looks a little funky while it's hot. But when this thing comes out tomorrow, it's gonna be Baby Yoda style.
Yep.
And I'm heating up the eyes here. Ready for
Baby
'em?
Yoda used to make some Baby Yoda sounds, didn't he? Do you know what were they?
Ooh.
Very nice.
Very nice application. We're gonna melt these guys in here, and then we don't need a GA because we're putting it on the puddle. But we do need some ears.
So I'll trade up microphones with you.
That's right.
Or
Camera.
I mean,
Camera.
cameras.
Websites live.
live, everybody, get your goodies.
I am melting the heck out of these eyeballs right now because I want them nice and round and totally looking like he's looking.
Totally looking like he's looking?
That's right.
He
Don't
is
tell me he's not
looking.
looking, because he is looking.
All right,
looking right
Trader
at
Upper?
Riker over there.
Trader Upper?
You want me to have
Trader
places? You want
Upper.
me to start?
He's going to put the ears on there. You're going to help him with the ears.
Yep, there you go. And all I want is I'm not using the ear tool. I don't need to. I'm just going to put them on flat and triangular. So
take
I
it
want
right
you to
over
put
here.
white, make it all green, put white on one side, and then just flatten it on the marver. And I'll
No
put it
need
on
for
and
this
cut it
guy
to a point.
anymore. Shut him off.
On the Marvin like a cube? Like
Just
both
no,
sides?
just flatten it flat.
Flat.
Yep.
And white on one side.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir. And tiny, this big, if not smaller.
okay, so pretty small.
Yeah, because it's yes.
See that temperature dropping over there?
What-
Don't
oh,
need
on
the
the
garage
garage?
anymore.
On the garage.
I'm going for water drink number 3 here on the night. Normally I'll go for 2 good chugs during a show, but it's a hot one out here. See, we got plenty of beverage ready to go. Website had a kink?
2 coats of
But
green
we're
and then
rolling
1
now.
dab of white.
Heard, folks. Pit stop coming up real soon. We got Jason going for the first ear of 2 on Baby Yoda here. Woo! That's a throat stinger.
Hold tight.
Pit stop. Beautiful. As you guys know, we've got ice packs on our phone.
Might be able to get them both off of that.
If I do 1 span,
Once
see
I
how many
cut mine
fans we got.
off, you
1,
heat up and just cut the bottom,
2,
cut
3,
it flat again, and we'll do the same
4.
thing.
There's 1 behind there.
Because I won't take it all.
These guys have 1 on them. 5. Right
Want
back
me to
there.
give you a
There's
white
6.
line, or you want to just go on there?
There's 7. 7 fans.
We've got more than 7 fans, Jake. We've got the Glass Academy addicts, and they're huge fans.
Ooh.
Ah, do you like that one?
How many Glass
flatten the
Academy
other
addicts
side.
do we have?
I don't know.
Keep going.
Almost.
Out there, someone.
Beautiful.
Have we broke 500 yet, folks?
And here's what I want to ask the fans. So when you open your boxes on the show, it's super helpful because then I know if we've done our shipping right because I can see how it's open.
I love it.
Not only that, but I get to see people's faces
Okay.
and their instant surprise.
Nope.
It's super
Just
fun.
bring it right
These are
over.
Things that I love.
White facing towards you.
It's a super blast.
So thank you. I know not all of you can do it, but when you can, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty sweet, and that for anybody who has just recently
Okay,
joined the
got
show
that. You got
or
tweezers
hasn't
over there.
quite heard about it, we have a amazing fan-run Facebook page called the Glass Academy Addicts, and they post amazing videos and comments, and we learn a lot from you guys.
Beautiful.
And I love seeing what you guys love and what we're talking about on the show here. So
I think just,
it's pretty
get it
cool.
nice and hot.
You guys can join by joining, and they ask you one of the colors that we use very often. Starts with P and ends with. Jason just gave us one over there. It looked good. It looked correct.
Ready when you are.
And the mug is gone, folks. Do we know who got it?
Flip. Flip again. Yep, right there.
Look at this Yoda. Good evening, Loretta. Hello, everybody. Sharon is an addict. It's true. Self-proclaimed, as you see in the comments.
All right.
If anybody's interested in winning either that cactus that I made a minute ago, or
rolling
and or the
down,
final
so
piece
it's-
of the
it's,
show, depending on
gonna
if we
have to
get
be
to
what?
it, send your
You and
e-news
Jake
question in
making it,
here.
right?
Have you ever seen a
Michelle
saguaro
have to
cactus in
work the
person?
camera.
If so,
You have to work the camera.
where?
It's time.
I'm going back
Going back to the hot
into the
shop.
action.
I think you're gonna just bring all the bits for Jake.
Be safe, my,
and I'll
my
just
son.
babysit this puppy.
May the force be with you.
Nice one.
Oh, I didn't.
I've got a bunch of them tonight.
All right. On to Darth Vader.
And there he
Dun,
is,
dun,
Yoda Slug.
So does he hang out in the garage, or what are you guys thinking?
No, I have to hold on to him the whole time. Jake's making the slug because they turned the garage off for some reason. He could have hung out in there.
Yeah.
I could relight it.
It's up to you guys. I don't know how hot it will be. All right. What kind of questions does everyone have? I do. Oh, look at that. Since the boys are busy, let me answer some housekeeping. Okay, Jake's gathering some glass. You guys taking pictures? Dun, dun, dun.
Put them in there.
Okay. Last week, the question was, do you like your mugs having like clear windows so you can see the beverage? Or do you like all color? What do you like on your pieces? So we've tallied them up, and I will say clear was the winner by like 2/3 said they like clear in their glass so they can see the beverage inside, and 1/3 said completely color. There was also transparent color, so like it was okay to see through and see that the beverage level, but they did like a clear window. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I like the idea of when you guys answer the questions, how you say windows. There's terminology as glass blowers that we all use, but you're using a different terminology than we would say things, and that's really helpful. It lets us know your understanding of what we're doing. So we like that. Keep it up.
Can you step a little closer so I can talk on the mic for 1 sec?
Jeez, when I do this, I get yelled at because I'm not zooming.
If anybody has questions and wonders what the shop's like in here from an outsider's perspective, Kelly and family are here watching the show and probably watching on Facebook too. So if you guys have questions for Kelly and want to know what it's like sitting in here in this kind of heat or anything else about what's going on in here,
So now, Kelly, you have to leave the Glass Academy Annex and say, when I was there, this happened. This is how it was, the behind the scenes.
way cooler in here.
Yeah, just even look at, what is that, probably 25 feet from where the action's going on, and it is way cooler. So Chris has the Yoda in the garage. That's in that area over there. He's gonna go check in on it. If it's too cold, it will crack, which seems ridiculous on a day like today, but it's possible. And Jake, knowing how to make the gnomes, is rocking on this item.
And I gotta be honest, after doing a week full of cactuses, it feels like a long time since we've done a gnome.
And doesn't it, like you have to remember the steps?
I gotta remember the steps, and they're coming back real good, and so is the metallicness on this black, and that's super Darth Vader action right there. This thing's gonna be
So we'll watch
insane.
that as we go along. Stop for a sec. There are the ribs. All right, so Chris is watching the Yoda over there.
I'm ready.
I'm guessing he's gonna go for a cupcake soon. These are
Oh yeah, that's nice.
the feet.
That's real nice.
Foot number 1.
I actually messed my back up from doing all those gnomes, so I realize now I can't hunch over and put the feet on. I've gotta straight back it.
Isn't that like all of us though? Should we always have good posture? You know?
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was even bad posture to begin with. I thought I was just
Well,
making
we're just
gnome
in the
feet.
moment. Yeah, I get it.
I was just
In
thought
the
I'd known
moment.
what I was doing. I'm ready. Gotta do one of these.
Foot number 2.
Foot number dos.
Like when you do a workout machine, what do they say? Use your legs.
Nice safety split.
What's next? The punny? Nah.
Is the nose the same bit?
It's true, yes.
Too late. It'll be a fresh nose.
Yes, 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 yes.
Just a black.
So they're discussing the next
Let's
steps.
ask Riker. Or
I like our tech support table, the breeze, making it feel like it's nice and cool. Always an illusion, but that's okay.
Kelly, do we want to put a beard on him, a white beard, or do we want to put like some black straight lines, kind of like that face mask thing?
Probably the lines.
You got it. Yes, and then I'll put the schnoz on top of it.
Yep.
It's got to have some gnomosity to it, so it's got to have the nose.
Yeah, so do a big square thing. And
Yeah.
I'll put a white runners down it.
All right.
I'll get a bit. I'll square it up for you. Stick it on
Just bring a hot bit and I'll put it on squared up.
All right, I think Jake's mic was hooked up there, so I didn't
beard
want anyone
size.
talking over them. But pay attention to how
Right.
we've displayed these. You can always come back and look at them. But if you have a flower pot at home and you buy any of the cactuses to set on top, it's just rocks from a garden center. And someone asked if they could go outside. Absolutely. I think they're beautiful.
It's in there. Yeah. Easier access.
So remember, everyone gets a cactus
Yeah.
pin when they
Two
order
should be fine.
one
Remember,
of
you can use
these.
recycle with black on top.
That's our signature. Crayons don't translate the color right, but that's the general idea. So we're going to start doing that. We always have a signature item. If you were with us at Pumpkin Time, we had a signature pumpkin, and we gave that to a firefighters association for our pumpkin. All right, now that they've kind of settled into what they're doing, let's get back in the hot shop.
Bring the juice.
So they were discussing colors, timing,
We know
design,
exactly what we're going to do. It's going to be amazing.
and we don't,
That's-
so we're going to watch from a distance, which is
That's
totally
fine. That's going to be covered up. The nose will be really black. That's going to be fine.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, they're ready. This is the beard, or something
Sort
to
of.
that effect, whatever it's going to be. So I will say this too. I know some of you are commenting, oh, we want to get the numbers back up. I think people have gone back to work. Society's rolling again. It's kind of hard to get those numbers up. But what I do notice is that people are watching the show not live. They're watching it later. And they're also watching on YouTube. So because of both of those things, the numbers sometimes appear to be low. But trust me, we've got lots of hardy fans out there that are watching us from around the world. So tell
me
us
get
where
my
you're
nose
from. This is a
spot
great
in there
time to
real quick
segue
first.
into that. We're from Michigan. We are located the home of Henry Ford. Remember it that way. This is where Henry Ford did all his magic with his assembly line, the $5 a day, all of that jazz came from Dearborn, Michigan, where we live. Where the Glass Academy lives, I should say. So I am not a huge Darth Vader fan.
Shall I?
And so they're doing something here with the cane that's going to make him, they looked at some pictures. This is a small bit of colored glass cane, it's called. Using a torch, very delicately, they are applying it to the surface. But you can only stay out of the heat so long before you go back into reheat. Back to the drawing board. In our case, it's with hot glass. Chris, the gentleman on the left, has some white in his hand, and Jake is holding the body that is mostly black so that they can shape it.
Fourth one?
Yeah.
Teamwork, deciding exactly how it's going to be done. Now, so tomorrow is the studio day off because we're open on weekends and we do teaching. We take our days off during the week. If you want to see the final item, that's going to happen on Thursday. So Thursday are our Anila reveals. So when we open up the door from everything we made, show you what it was. Because sometimes when things are hot, they're difficult to see. When they're finished, we can go a little slower and we can show you the details in the piece. Again, when they're hot too, the color is different. Can't always see the true color.
Black hat. Yeah. Can you bring that torch back a little closer?
You wheel the torch. All right. So I have a moment to pick up my phone. If you have some comments, let's keep them in the subject bar. We've got Toronto in the house. Toronto, Missouri, Knoxville, Iowa, Australia, Pennsylvania, UK, Connecticut, Southwest Florida, UK. Well, thanks you guys. We appreciate all you being there. It's so fun to see. Sometimes after the show, we go back and scroll the feed and can read the comments more in depth. I know we do our best to answer you, but sometimes we can't get to it. So, Glass Academy addicts know the answers. If it's something really difficult and we're stumped, then you can always contact us through the website.
And really, as people start to watch later
So there was a glass artist that we were trained under, and they did a gallery show. And it was really awkward because he couldn't answer questions because the pieces were finished. Like, one of the reasons that we do these items that take 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes is because we can answer questions, show a different technique, make a different product. That's always been one of the fun parts of the Glass Academy. Some artists make pieces that might take 5 days to set up and a couple hours to make. And that's totally cool. It's just not the role model that we have here. We are a family-owned business. We like changing things up. I always say if you see something you like, get it now because it will not be here later. So the boys are working it.
Make the executive decision that even though it's Darth Vader and he doesn't typically have a giant schnoz sticking out from his
He's a gnome.
He's a gnome. So we're going to leave the schnoz and we're going to give him a beautiful and eyeball covering gnome hat as well. He is a gnome.
So, do you ever, when you were in school, like I went to Catholic school, it was like, okay, time to draw the bunny. And you go to draw the bunny and you make your bunny blue and then they get all mad at you. Bunnies are pink, bunnies are brown. What if you want a blue bunny? So the fun part for us as glass blowers is we can pick and choose what we want. There are no rules. We made up these gnomes. We can do them however we want because that's how we kind of roll. So we got father and son there, Jacob and Chris Nordine. How's Yoda doing? Is he still nice and warm?
Good. He's hanging on in there.
Look at that stance. Is it heavy, Jake? You're standing. Is it heavy?
I guess. Just trying to be sturdy with it.
It's all good. It's all good. All right.
Here we go, Mom. Can you zoom in on this one?
What am I zooming in on?
Here.
The Darth Vader hat rolling down.
Cast the fly.
I got it.
Pass off the mic.
Okay, fix it again.
All right, there's a variety of tools Jake can use. Use some tweezers. Saw that mic exchange. Back to the glory hole. Summer's always interesting to work in a glass shop because the tools at the bench don't cool off as fast, which is kind of fascinating.
I think we should put, you want the GA stamp on the hat of the gnome or on the puddle itself, Riker?
So the bonus is Riker's making decisions.
I agree.
We have a future CEO in the making. Oh, boss, I think we need to do this. Or he's the boss. All right,
Testing,
using the torch,
testing.
Jake is able to heat certain areas. That's going to be the area that has the hat. And the gnome is not, almost done. Next comes Yoda, the patty. Good gravy, so much going on. Ah,
Oh,
very
yeah.
cool.
So now we got to patty it up and then stick them on there, right?
Yes. So you're dropping patty.
Is it peppermint?
Grab Yoda, go up with them and get them nice and hot before you go flash them.
Is it a peppermint patty or just regular?
This should get popped on there first. That's thick.
Yep.
And then
I don't think anyone else has a mic.
We'll have a hot pair of tweezers, get the Yoda. I can put him on. You
after
do.
dropping it.
I'll put that on. You get Yoda. Get it real hot when it starts to fall. Remember what you got to do. You got to grab him by an ear and lift him up and set him on there. All right. Or with the shears on his ear. All right. So I'll take that.
Okay. And I'm gonna drop a puddle.
Go up with that and get it hot.
So then I'm
All
gonna
right.
drop a puddle and drop it off, and then grab that and start torching it.
All right. Well, what size was the drop it?
So they're discussing
Okay.
the way the puddle's going to be. You only have
What?
so much time.
This is going to
The hot
have to be
glass is
black
dropped.
and crystal. Darth
Then you
Vader
add the
style,
puddle.
yeah. All right.
Hey, remember you guys are mic'd up. We're all talking over each other.
Well, you don't have a mic, right? Oh, well, yeah, they want to hear us. We can't stop talking.
Okay, so timing is everything. We got shears ready, the gloves ready. The marber's nice and hot because the whole show's been happening here. So it's been preheated. Jason's taking Yoda to the glory hole behind there. Chris brought over the torch, which is like blood infusion in a hospital when you got to carry your blood supply. All right, a little bit of color. Letting it spin up. Kelly and family and Riker came over for
here,
the
Jake.
close-up view.
Remember, kind of long.
All right, hot glass, bright orange. Using a special pair of scissors to cut it.
Looking good.
All right, here's where the hustle comes. Jake's gonna grab the Yoda. Chris has got the Darth Vader. Very carefully orchestrated while the puddle is cooling quickly.
Just let that sit right there.
They're gonna use the torch,
Okay, put it back
the
down.
gloves. Item number 1. Now, if we had an extra person here, they'd be on the torch helping out.
Good. Oh, yeah.
All right. Those are specialty gloves.
There he goes.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Torches shears a little. All the way. Flip it around.
Riker, if you could step up like 1 foot. All right. There's the man of the hour in the picture.
Yeah, you chopper.
A lot of people in this thing.
Okay, doctor that up. You go ahead and clean that up.
Hey,
I'll get a paddle. Remember the stamp.
The stamp is on the hat. Yep. 1.
Woo, looking good.
Yeah, with your Star Wars shirt, I like that. Okay, if you've watched our show before, you know what happens next. Very slowly, they run across the shop because we never have an annealer close that's alive and ready. And into it goes that box. That box is 900 degrees. It's called an annealer.
Yeah.
Very slowly overnight. It will move that piece off.
Nice job.
All right. Happy birthday to Riker. Woohoo!
Yeah, let's get some 5s. Woo! Happy birthday. All right.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Wow.
That was a nice
that.
feat. It's nice when we get a little action like that going on in here, especially when the person who it's his birthday was here.
And Riker's been a fan for many years. I think Kelly was coming when Riker was still in her belly.
Yeah, that was a
If I'm
great
being
piece.
honest.
Nice job, Jake. Super nice. We're all going to take a little water action.
All right, water.
So I think now we're going to
everywhere.
be making a birthday cupcake.
Do you need a cupcake? Do you need a cupcake to refresh your memory of what a cupcake looks like?
I don't think so, because I'm making it.
Chris is making it, but I want to take a look at the cactuses again and let you guys know that they're all completely brand new and different. Specifically, I already showed you number 7 is ridiculous and my favorite one. But we got multiples of all of these, so when you guys order, we're going to go for a similar or the same color, shooting for the same shape, one flower, beautiful flower, and the swirl on top, but they're all going to be handmade, one of a kind. The other thing I wanted to point out was that this green, we've made some slugs out of it now. is a completely brand new green. We just ordered this. We wanted to try something new for the shop. In green and yellow, this is honestly probably the most cactusy, true cactus we have. Every other one has our artistic representation, as does this, but that one is super cool. And then of course,
I like it in the sand too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, someone asked you can go put them outside. Yes, absolutely, they can go outside. They can go in your house if you work in an office.
Yep.
Super cool because you've got something really interesting on your desk. Anyone who orders our signature gets the pin.
Yeah.
So you've noticed we've started making these pins. So you can clearly see we had some planning.
You can see them up close too. They're thick and they're super well made. They got texture. They got the GA stamp.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's this little thing right there?
Super cool. But
Jessica was in today and she saw those.
Yeah, super
All
nice.
right.
The other thing I wanted to say without sounding too salesman-like is that they look incredible in a set of 3. And that takes time. I'm not encouraging, I'm not saying you guys all need to buy sets of 3 right now, but with the 3 different sizes, if you go with 2 small ones and a large one, or 2 small and a tall medium one or something like that, they look really good as a display, a centerpiece on a table or anywhere.
You know what you can do too, and what people have done, is they put a group of 3 together and 2 of them are real cactuses and 1 is ours. And then as the years go by, if they want more, that's like something that's kind of fun too. People keep coming back because they buy one and then they come back.
Yeah, every cactus I've ever owned, I've overwatered because I want to care for it really hard. But you can't overwater your glass cactus. So.
Okay, I'm
There
going
we
to
go.
hand you the mic.
I'll
because
take
we're
it
gonna
then.
do a pit stop.
Beautiful. Looks like these guys are busting out the lemonade.
Oh, lemonade. Yeah, gotta stay hydrated.
Nope, the colors are on the custom order right over here, but if I remember correctly, it's this pink bottom right here on it. And then you've got a
Transparent pink gold.
Yep.
Maybe?
And then let me take a look. I think it was, I don't know, let's look. Base pink, a pink candle, which I believe I mentioned, was if we could do it or not. I hadn't done a candle on there, so all right, we'll do a candle. White frosting and sprinkles on top.
Color sprinkles?
Probably, I don't know. I think whatever you want. What's going to look good? I was thinking maybe iris.
Do we need the garage for anything still?
No, I think we can turn the garage off. Sounds good. So a little color swapping. I had my idea of the way I was going to do it. Chris has done cupcakes before, so I might have to just try one on my own time here. But I made an ice cream cone last year, and that was pretty darn cool.
Yeah, do you think that the transparent, she wants transparent pink, or I can do opaque pink? I think it's going to be better. Show up better.
Whoa, that's a lot of bread. Is that to talk about our giving back?
Yeah.
You want to grab the microphone from me to talk about that, or maybe just, I don't know.
So maybe one day we'll be able to hook 4 mics up, but for now, so this is our paw print that we sell in the gallery and we give back to the Dearborn Metro. They changed their name. It's the animal shelter. So we just wrote them a $40 check, but we wrote 2 other checks, one to the city of Dearborn for $500 and the other was $558, and that was for the fish.
All right.
So our
Looking
fish, we still donate $5 every fish sold, and so $558 year to date is what we have donated. So that feels pretty good to donate to causes. And it was Great Lakes Conservatory got a check, so that protects the Great Lakes in Michigan. We are in Michigan, so that was the place we chose.
Which I know, I'm not sure how many people have heard about it, but my roommate works for the Michigan League of Conservation voting or voters. And there is some crazy business with Canada running a pipeline of oil through the Great Lakes. And I believe there's some voting going on for it right now. Any of you local Michiganders, we don't really think, I don't think it's too political of a conversation to have, but we don't really think that in our Great Lakes, oil being supplied to Canada should be run through our lakes. And it's like a 70-year-old pipeline that's got cracks and stuff in it, and it's not looking pretty, and the governor told them to shut it down, and they haven't shut it down. So keep your eyes and ears open about that. We want to keep our water as fresh as possible. world's changing at a pretty alarming rate right now, and a lot of crazy things are happening, and water conservation is one of those things to be thinking about for sure. Jason and I talk a lot about stocks and investing and whatnot, and I just put some money into a water conservation company, which is pretty cool. And it's nice to have that ability to choose what you support in life and what you want to put your money into, and we're making some choices as well with our products and where our donations go and which products. You guys can find out which products we donate with online. I believe we have a page for that now, maybe not, but ask us about it, and we're always giving back. Yeah, and if you guys have a suggestion for an organization, send that in to us as well. We're always open to hear, and we know you guys are all out here supporting as local as possible and supporting the small businesses, and we love to spread that love on further and keep it rolling around the world, because it's kind of what it's all about. That's what we do. Exactly. So if you would help me clip this on here so I could grab the thing and I could start talking to people on the camera. Thank you. Can I get that from you? Thank you. So he's going into cupcake mold. Beautiful. Right down in there. The same mold I just used for the Darth Vader gnome. And here, this is the bottom of the cupcake. So he's going to be putting frosting and whatnot on top of it. That's looking like the right shape. That is looking good. It's really interesting how Facebook tells us now who's watching the show rather than just showing the comments. It's nice to see everybody's names, but I really wonder what that's about and why everyone's name's popping up. I remember last show, Chris Nordine was popping up more than anybody else in the entire show, and we were actually blowing glass while it was happening. So I don't really know how that works, but the more comments the merrier, folks. I hope you're doing amazing on this Tuesday evening here. We're going to be making the trophy for our challenges coming up this next Thursday. We're going to do that on the Nordine Studio Show on Patreon. The other thing we got going on is a giveaway contest where we're giving away 3 Diskellos, and we're going to be giving a twist cup to every new member who joins in this 2-week period in between our live shows. So that's all the way up until June 3rd is our next live show in the evening on a Thursday night. And if you guys join in between them, we're going to make you guys a twist cup either on that show or the next show, and welcome you guys into the pretty cool Patreon app where we're making all kinds of crazy and new and interesting things. Sure. There's comments. I like it. Kelly, great question. Do all gnomes have to be done in a mold and have lines on the body? No, that's a great question. They don't. And if you guys, or if anybody wants to have a custom order and to request one without, that's a possibility as well. We like to have a certain amount of repetition in the products we make, something that ties them all together, shows they're part of the same product line, and that's one thing that we've done with the gnomes. It also shapes the body and cools the body and solidifies it quicker and more in the shape we're looking for than if we had to just let it sit there and cool down on its own. So there is a reason that we like to add those lines to it, but it's not necessary. That's a great question. Great question from Pat here. All right, how does Batch cope with the heat in the shop? Beautiful puntying process. We got it flipped around now. Thank you, sir. Batch, if I can see, she's not over there right now, but she's been doing really good, and Christina set her up with a little personal fan, and she's used to it. She knows how it works. She knows where the cool spots are. She gets by the window, and she is getting pretty old, but she knows where to be and how to work the hot shop. She's been in here for about 18 years
all
now.
winter long. She's sleeping by the furnace.
It's true. She knows what's up. Isabel, I don't know if we're going to be making ice cream cones. I did one of those on my own time just for fun. It could be a product in the future, but we're going to see. We will see. We got a million ideas right now. What up, Carrie? Thank you. The cactuses have been a blast. Really, really love the cactuses. They really test both Jason and I's ability to bring similar pieces back and forth, production style. And you get to do a little bit of altercations. I like to think of them like the slugs, where each one, if you order one of these colors over here, say you're going for the small signature cactus, there can be variation in the size and the shape of the cactus. And if we wanted to make them all perfectly identical like that, we could get pretty darn close. You guys have seen some of the goblets that we've made, but it's really cool to have some variance in size of flower, in size of the body of the cactus. These are all smalls here. I love number 2. And get up to the mediums, you see number 9's a little squattier than number 8 is, and then the larges vary in size, a hair, varying in height. You might get lucky and get a second flower on there, who knows? But it's just like the slugs. You pick the family, the green family. Let's see that thing, Jason. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty clean. Ooh, yum. Delicious. It's pretty cool, the slugs, like if you guys pick the green family, and we made a few slugs today, we did, and they're all totally different. The eyes, sometimes you get the eyes close together, sometimes you get the eyes spread real wide, or you get a chubby guy or a long guy. Who knows? Let's see about this frosting now. Wow, he's got a lot. He's going right into the white frit. Gentle pat. A lot of people think you got to put a lot of pressure into that to pick up the color, but that's not the case. Tasty. You can already taste the sugar. Is Sherry watching? I don't know. I haven't seen a comment. Oh, Sherry Brown. I can't remember the last name, but I do see a comment from Sherry Brown here. Is this your cupcake, Sherry? I'll go take a look at the last name and make sure. It is warm in here today, folks. Oh, Sherry Brown, it is. Sherry's daughter had a bowling pin and bowling ball on a patty made. We did that on the live feed. How many of you amazing folks out there remember that? Did that on the live show. That was super fun. That was another birthday gift, I believe, but not for her daughter. I forget exactly who it was for. Maybe her son. I can't quite remember. Her daughter got it for maybe her boyfriend. I can't quite remember. But either way, Sherry is up in here right now watching. And happy birthday, Sherry. If I could see a couple birthday comments for both Riker and Sherry in the comments, folks, that would be amazing. We got Riker and family in the shop today watching his piece being made just before this one. And now we got Sherry getting her birthday cupcake made here on the live show. And following Sherry, we got Jerry Ann's custom gnome with a slug on the hat coming up. 3 custom orders tonight. After this, we're capping it at 2 per show, so we got room for the giveaway and the warmer-upper for you folks. We are actually booked all the way up until June 22nd right now. So we've got a lot of custom orders coming up. We got some really cool shows coming up. Cactus show, we got a gnome show coming up. Percola Reed show to show you guys what we have been working on with our new class. You folks will be able to attend here if you are local or if you want to travel
good.
in.
I'm gonna get
as
this
people get vaccinated
real hot.
and things slowly open
and
up.
I'm going to need a neck on it, and I'm going to have you
Son-in-law, that's what it was.
So give that a good flash right now.
And I heard that he loved it. That cupcake or that bowling pin was a blast. Look at this swirly cupcake topper here. Look at this frosting. People already say they want to eat the glass. All right, if you start making edible looking
really
product, then I don't know what's going to happen. Let's just take it easy out here. Christmas for her husband. That's what it was. Beautiful. I see the happy birthdays coming in. That's super
I'm
cool.
ready.
I love seeing and love sending the happy birthdays on any of the Glass Academy addicts' birthdays. I know Dawn has a list, the Glass Academy addict administrators. Wow, that looks amazing. Have a list of every Glass Academy addict's birthday, and every few days I see a post congratulating someone on their birthday, and it's pretty cool seeing the love spread around between glass lovers, and that whole page is pretty amazing. So happy birthday to everyone who's had a, let's say, May birthday. It's been a beautiful month here. Judy, we won't need eyes in the garage for the slug. That's a great question, as you see the garage is off there, because any of the smaller slugs, for example, the ones we've done on mugs or we've done on the side of snifters, and like we're gonna do on the top of this gnome, are tiny enough that if you put a Marini on there, the eye would be way too big for the slug. So we pull them out with the tweezers, and the cooling effect from the tweezer actually gives it a larger spot on that very tip where you grabbed it. So it does look like he's got those little eyes on there.
You're giving away all the secrets.
What?
You are. Those are all the secrets of doing something many times over that you learned. But the cupcakes will be amazing.
It's looking really tasty. And Sharon, I was talking with Sharon earlier today. I sent a couple more emails to her about her next couple of customs. I don't think she'll be upset with me spilling the beans. She's gonna be getting a rubber duck. Some of you folks have seen the rubber duck that we made the other day. It was super cool. It turned out amazing, and I sandblasted it to give it that rubber duck feel, and she fell in love with it. She's getting a custom one of those. She's also got her next snifter lined up for later in the month, in June actually. So we are putting in the custom orders, folks, and it is sweet. And you're right, Sharon, Dawn did just have a birthday, so I don't know if I've seen a comment from Dawn yet, but happy birthday, Dawn, if you're out there right now. You usually are. I hope it was an amazing birthday. It's nice hearing about all the birthdays because no one's ever upset on their birthday. It's just happiness, and everyone's posting about their birthdays.
Start up that candle.
Feeling good, and everyone's sending them love. It's a pretty cool
2 coats
cycle to be a part of.
That's a nice little feature. I think people inspired.
Yeah, that's really cool. Looks like a gnome hat, it does. We're not putting a cherry on this one. We are putting a birthday candle on top. Mary showing a little love for the Glass Academy Addicts Administration. Can't say enough good things about them. Yep, I don't think it was today. I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, but I did just say it to everyone. We got a lot of happy birthdays rolling through here.
Take this from me for a minute.
That's right. Isabel's got her first custom order coming in.
Going this one?
Scott's got his first custom order coming in. We got a lot of firsts coming up in the month of June. And that's pretty exciting, and I love seeing the
really
excitement
hot.
from people. I've actually FaceTimed
Real
a few
hot.
people to organize that custom order with them and talk out what's going on, and it's really fun to talk with everybody that watches the show and hear your guys' opinion and write up those custom orders. It's a blast. Trade. Nicole, happy birthday to your child. We also made a goldfish today. 2 custom goldfish. And maybe we'll post a picture of these. I haven't seen them yet. They're orange, so they looked brown when we put them away, but they look like really sweet fish. Watch out.
Can I say something about these cactus? Okay. The cactus, Chris and I went to this desert
real
botanical
hot?
garden, and so
You gonna bring it over
we
here?
saw these cactuses and we were like, holy smokes, those are
Straight
so
over?
cool.
Let it fall.
And what we didn't know is they only grow in a certain
Flip.
region. So people told us when we drove down the freeway to go to this nature preserve that we were going to go into, they're like, the cactuses stop after X amount of longitude, latitude on the freeway. And we're like, no way, that can't happen.
Stay right there.
It was so true. You drive past a certain part
Stand
and
with
those
me.
cactuses would stop. So the cactuses
That's
are
wild.
really cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they only live in one region. So now you look at the old Western movies, and I'm like really looking in the background to see if those cactuses are
Right.
there or not, because then you know where they.
All right, we're going for. I'm gonna
You know
cut
what I
this
mean?
down
Like
a
where the
little. We're
movies
gonna go for a
Totally,
red
but aren't
flame.
They, cardboard cactuses
Tiny,
as well?
like. I mean, like
In the
tiny.
cowboy
We're so
movies?
tiny together, like the size you're gonna bring me a stamp pin. Go for it.
We got it off a cowboy set and we brought it over to the Glass Academy. No, we are creative. You think we just do glass? Well, lo and behold, when you come to the Glass Academy, half the fun is our displays. So we always set up these crazy displays that are really fun. It feels like shopping at an art gallery or like your local museum, but you get to walk up and take the items out of the picture and take them home. After you buy them, of course. You can't just walk away with them.
Of course.
Of course.
That's beautiful.
So this looks
What
like
we
the
got there?
And
flame.
once you do that, go get me a
The flame
clear
for the
Vista
candle.
stamp.
What color did he go in?
I don't know. It looked like it was black.
Sure.
Rojo to me.
That would make a lot more sense than a black flame.
Yeah.
Okay, should I get this back?
Yeah. As he heats up that flame, I'm going to take a look at number 7 because it sure sounds like Cindy was listening to what I was saying, which is that this color and this piece right here
Ready?
is just
I am if you are.
insane. Look at that ruby.
Okay.
God. That is my favorite one by
Yep.
far on the table.
Coming straight
Second
on.
best is obviously the Signature. We put a lot of time and effort into that color combination. We made pins for it. Here is the flame on top. Beautiful. Wow, he's going all out. This looks so good. God. Wait till you guys let me get a zoom in and check that out. It's looking amazing. Here's the giveaway question. Have you ever seen a saguaro cactus in person? If so, where? Send that to enews@glassacademy.com. And you guys will be entered to win the giveaway, which, depending on timing, it's looking like the warmer upper cactus that I made will be the giveaway.
I do.
Here comes the stamp on the side of the cactus. Oh, it's not a cactus. You're right.
Cactus mine.
I'm on cactus mine big time.
All right, we're gonna go for some reduction
Too much time in the
on
desert.
the sugar.
Sugar reduction? Oh my God, look at that. Is that a bright red flame too?
Yep.
Yep, I just told him about it. Reduction, and there
Oh,
is
yeah,
the bling
look at
bling
those
on those
sprinkles.
sparkles. I think he just called them spinkles.
On the spinkles.
All over the spinkles now. And are we gonna be tapping this right in there, or how do we knock
We'll
this
lay it
off?
and torch it a little. We'll put it away with the grabbers. I think we can grab them with the grabbers.
I think the GGs will do the trick. There they are, right in their resting spot. Jason grabs the GGs. You see that? Beautiful. A little bit of water. Now he's going for the tap. Very gentle butter knife smackage into the clear bucket. Let's see this angle. Check this thing out. It's got a fold in the frosting right up top, going down underneath. Twists in the frosting, beautiful candle, red flame. Happy birthday, Sherry. That is sweet. How about that
That's
for a
good grab.
birthday gift?
Nice.
We should make that the celebratory birthday gift,
Yeah.
because that is the best way to celebrate a birthday.
That was for Sherry. Sherry, that thing was pretty pimp.
That thing is
Happy
cool.
birthday if it's your birthday, and if it's for somebody else, happy birthday to them. What is it, birthday night? Jeez, I like it.
Amazing.
All right.
Well, let's take a look here next to our sweet cactus. Look at this thing. Warmer upper, gnome and slug complete. Birthday cupcake complete. We're on to the gnome and pet slug for Jerry Ann. What do you think,
All
Mike
right,
Man?
All right. I think it's working great.
Yeah.
Sweet. So I got Zikambala.
Oh, and let me, if before we get this one started, will you follow me over here?
This is what we're giving away tonight, right?
This is the giveaway for tonight.
Jake was tearing up here the other day because he had to give this thing up.
Tearing up. Last week was Goblet Show, and we made a few goblets, and this was the one I made. You see I signed it there, show 111 giveaway, double explanation point, because that's how I feel about it.
All right, let me take a look at it up close.
What the?
I got a couple nostril hairs.
Jeez. But there it is. If that's not...
That is the giveaway. We're going to be doing the Wheel of Names later tonight before 8 o'clock, and somebody's going to win that amazing goblet from last week, show 111. If you want to go back and watch show 111, go for it, because there's a lot going on. Jake's getting ready to figure his stuff out. I'm going to show you guys a little something I was working on yesterday. I'm going to show you these little tiny caterpillar cocoons I made. They're pretty sweet. Look at these little cocoons. Look at that. They're pretty sweet. So these are all little colored greens and blues and orange and purples. Super sweet caterpillar cocoons. I'm gonna do some and put them in the woods, take some pictures of them, but they're really sweet. Yep, those turned out great. Jake's getting his colors out, ready for that stuff. I've got Michelle over here. She's got something important to say. Tech support's time for Wheel of Names. All right, I'm coming over. So this is for the green sprout goblet. How many is there? Does it say?
I'm not going to tell you.
All right, but there it goes. And I'm going to pan away as soon as that person gets one. Oh, I think I might know the name just from the name of the email, but I'll let you find it and write it up, Michelle.
Write it up. You don't have to watch it.
We're just watching Michelle write it up right now, everybody. There she goes. No pressure. They're figuring out that stuff. Well, I'm going to come over here and... Donna Marie, you won it.
Donna?
Yep, Donna Marie. And check it out, you guys.
I'm going to spell her last name.
She's spelling it out for us.
She's spelling it out. My mom gave me this sweet plant, and you can actually videotape the whole show through the root system right here. Look it. I'm looking at Michelle through the root system. Hold on, Shell.
What?
I'm getting focusing on you. Hold on. Oh, I got you. Hold on. You're looking good. There, Donna Marie, right through the plants. What would you call that? The
Roots.
Through
Don't
the
say
root.
the C word.
It almost came off my tongue. But we got right here, guys. This is the winner of this amazing...
Donna, that's the nicest giveaway I've ever made for the show, and probably the nicest piece I've ever given away for free. And I'm happy that you have it. Treat it with care and use it to drink wine or water or whatever you want, but don't just let it sit on the shelf.
Don't put it in your cabinet and tuck it away.
Don't let it get dusty.
It's got to be used. That's
All
the
right.
rule.
So
All right,
let's
I'm gonna
take it
go
right
over
back to
here.
Gnomeville.
Jake and Jason are going to Gnomeville.
Jerry
I'm grabbing
Ann, let's
myself
get
a
it.
little agua minerale.
So I'm doing recycle for the hat.
For the beard.
Beard.
Red hat.
Everything's out, right?
Oh
Yes.
boy. I think I had enough water for today. It's at a different contest, you're asking me? The same one? How many of you folks out there open the email that goes out today, right?
Yep.
And you enter the contest before we do the show? I don't know if there's any advantage to that or not, because once the haphazard pile of emails goes right into the wheel of names, it's history from there on out.
I hope Donna's watching the show, and if not, she's still gonna be happy.
I
What?
think people.
No, they don't. Oh, tech support is saying that the e-news is nice because then you don't have to stop watching the show in order to enter. You can enter the giveaway before we even start the show.
Oh, because you're saying it might be difficult to send an email and watch the show at the same time
Perhaps.
while you're sitting at your computer. That's cool. What are you laughing about, buddy boy?
So this guy's got some hips on him.
Yes,
Okay.
we did. But just so you know, the winning golden gilded broom is right behind you, showing itself off
Horrible.
of its mighty job of sweeping goodness
I'm ready.
and graciousness. So this custom gnome is the gnome, it's the slug gnome,
Slug gnome.
which means it's got, I kind of like that idea right there. This one is a gnome with a pet slug on its hat. But what if there was a slug that was a gnome, and we put a white beard on it, and we put a big nose on it, and a little hat? A slug gnome.
That's for next show, maybe.
Yeah.
I like that.
I may have to make that one, provided it's not 150 degrees in here.
Can I get the butter knife?
Is that the only thing that knife can be used for, or where it came from, is butter?
No.
Because he did ask for the butter knife, Jason. I think that knife could have been used for something else, like jam, or like peanut butter. Well, butter's in there.
Whipped cream cheese.
Yeah, cream cheese knife.
I like whipped cream cheese. too.
Nutella.
All right, you're more of a regular cream cheese kind of
Yeah,
guy.
he wants the dents. That's what it's all about, the dents, not the light.
I'm all
fluffy
about the
cream
fluff.
cheese.
I'm sorry. It's funny though. I see how it is. A putty?
I'll tell you
One
guys
putty.
a
Oh, the
little
beard.
story.
Yes, with recycle.
I
Recycle
had,
with white.
I had a thing of Zingerman's chive green cheese inside the cheese drawer. I did? The one that was like a year old and I ate the whole thing?
I don't know if I heard about that.
I was pretty okay. I didn't get sick at all.
You just told me about that. You're all right?
I survived.
All right.
Got the special tweezies. Those are the ones for the beard curls, right?
That's right.
In a minute since you wear a gnome.
Yeah.
When you bring the beard, you need to, this is what you gotta tell Jason, right there. Gotta have it hot.
That's right.
And I'm right over here looking at him. Look at, he's sitting there, he's going, that's right.
That's the motto.
We got his head and the gotta have it hot sign.
Beautiful. I'll be taking a quick one here.
Really hot.
It's the perfect size. And so, by request from Jerry Ann, quite a few of the first gnomes we did recycle underneath the white. And I love this combo because it makes this like matte finish kind of chemical reaction between the white and the recycle, and it has a beautiful blue undertone to it.
I like
So
it.
instead of just the classic white beard, she requested we put recycle underneath it, and that's what we got going on
So
here.
she knows what's up.
She knows what's going on.
She knows what's up?
Yep. Beautiful.
Oh, he's going for a flash.
I do be flashing it. Just some more juice. That being said, ooh,
Finger burner?
that blue is a little stiffer.
Finger burner.
It's a finger burner.
That
Nah,
looks
punny
like,
first.
that beard looks like it's blowing in the wind.
Yeah, that thing's pretty wispy.
Nice.
Beautiful. Just really nice. All right then. So he's upside down right now. Look at that.
His feet are on his beard.
He's doing a headstand.
Nice.
What's new for everybody out there?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody?
What's happened that's pretty
Mike
thrilling.
Kaminsky?
Mike, are you watching?
Mike, are you out there? Mike
Mike?
Kaminsky? Mike! Oh my God, Mike, what's happening? Mike?
To give a shout out to him, he wasn't feeling well, and someone suggested he watch the show.
Well, Mike, I hope you are feeling better out there.
I hope you are too, because it sucks when you're not feeling good. And these hot days, you don't realize you got to drink a lot of water, everybody, whether you're a glass blower or not.
No
Maybe
matter
you might
what
just
you
be a
do.
trapeze artist, and if you are, you got to drink a lot of water. Right? Who else? Jake?
What if you're a dog walker?
Dog walkers need to drink a lot of water.
All right.
I took Poe to the vet today, everybody. I was coming this afternoon. I took him to the vet, and the veterinarian doctor came out to my car in COVID methods and wanted to let me know that she's never took care of a dog that was as healthy as Poe.
Wow.
He had absolutely nothing wrong with him. He was very tall, proud dog, and she thought he was amazing. So
He is a ridiculous cutie.
Yep, so Poe got a little kudos today from the vet. And he got his rabies booster shot too, so I'm sure his butt cheeks probably sore from that. Tech
Thank you,
support
sir.
got something to say over here?
Schnauzer. Yeah. We don't need any rabies around here, that's for sure.
Has
Couple,
anybody ever seen a rabid, rabies-infested animal? Or is that only on that one horror movie where it was a big Saint Bernard that like put its head through the windshield?
I don't know about any of that. All I know is I watched a crazy zombie movie last night.
Zombie movie?
Yeah. And
what was that new one on Netflix?
yeah.
And they're faster and stronger, and their brains are more developed.
The details of all the explosions in that show were just ridiculous. It was like, yeah, it was just like, just take it easy with all that. I mean, I kind of liked it.
Well, I mean, you know that we're going to end up with zombies on this planet because we write so many movies about it. The law of attraction is just going to happen.
It's true.
It's like, that's what we want. Everyone wants to see dead people running around eating brains.
The UFOs are coming real now, aren't they?
I think.
I've heard that in quite a few news headlines recently.
Yep.
About the UFOs being spotted and whatnot.
They were already spotted?
They've been spotted quite a few times.
Tell me about the UFOs, Jake, right now, while you're waiting for your bit.
Anyway, I'm ready.
All right, we're going for a schnoz.
Big schnoz. After this, a bright red hat.
I think a big schnoz is called a honker. Because if you squeeze it, especially on a gnome, it honks. It's like kind of like that little penguin on the Christmas show that he put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, honk, honk.
Great show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aliens over zombies?
Well, I mean,
Let's put that out to the audience.
Yeah, what would you guys take? Aliens over zombies or zombies over aliens? What's your
I think
preferred
if we think about it, rationally, we don't know anything about aliens, and we know zombies want to eat us.
How do you know that?
well, all aliens that are out there usually are not friendly, and they want to destroy the Earth.
No. That's the movies.
That's the movies I'm talking about. I want some to come down and be like, look, this is how you grow a whole field of organic green peppers. And this one's the size of a VW bus. Boing. Instead of being like, my laser's going to chop your head off.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
I'm tired
agree.
of all this negativity. Everything's got to be about death and horribleness.
what I'm saying by comparing the two is that I can't really think of the positive side of zombies just yet.
There's none.
Exactly, so it's kind of hard to pick zombies over aliens, but if someone does, you better describe your reasoning behind that.
Oh, E.T. was friendly. He had the glowing finger.
You're right.
Yep.
What did that glowing finger do again?
It healed people.
Oh.
It healed people. Remember, some kid got hit on his bike or something, and he healed him?
And then he took the bike up into the... Huh? Aliens are winning? Is this the one?
All right, so out of 9 million alien movies, E.T.'s the only one who was friendly.
Robin Williams, Mork and Mindy.
He was friendly, you're right. Mork, and he was from Ork. Mork
Nice,
from Ork.
big and juicy hat. I forgot to tell Jason he brought it just how we needed it anyway. Jerry Ann said she wanted a large one that squishes right down and around the gnome-like schnoz. That's right. That's what it's all about.
I hear you, man. I say the same thing. Zombies are just all about eating you. I mean, some of these new zombies they should put in like the Olympics or something because they can jump like mad. You know, they can run super fast. Yeah.
Zombie Olympics?
Right, that'd be the next Las Vegas hockey team would be the Zombies.
That kind of sounds like a human rights violation to me.
Well, I mean, they're already dead, so they don't really have any rights. Unless they unionize. If the zombies unionize, we're going to be in big trouble. Exactly. I think their wages should be like, they shouldn't get paid for anything.
Well, they get food to keep them tame.
Brains?
No, not necessarily.
That's all they eat. That's all they eat is brains. So we can't harvest brains. We could help Jell-O, the company, out and have them make some like opaque orange Jell-O and pretend like it's brains.
That sounds perfect. Look at this hat now. Back to what we're doing here.
What are we doing?
This is a custom gnome for Jerry Ann. And look at this hat. It's not looking red right now because it's not red yet. It's still hot, but look at that baby. Custom gnomes, we always make them a little bigger. And this guy's probably
friendly, but they almost destroyed the Enterprise.
Right.
They got into the warp drive and almost overloaded it with their growth of their population because they were just overgrowing too quickly. The Tribbles on Star Trek. Somebody here said Tribbles because they are aliens. I used to like the aliens on Lost in Space. And the only reason they were aliens is because they had long black cloaks and they had green sparkling top hats. And they would, remember those? They were just like, and then just like wander around and shake. It was unbelievable. What? Does everybody remember the aliens from Star Trek? I mean, from Lost in Space?
Going for the Stamperoonie here. But we're gonna need the slug next.
Oh.
So how about a nice size 2 gather? Hair bigger than size 2. 2 coats of white and then dots of the...
Oh, nice. Look. Yeah. Have you ever seen, and then somebody said yes, in Arizona, and that was Michelle.
And
Whoa.
then you can subscribe to our e-news where we give out, how that says on the bottom, and you get special surprises.
So you want me to hold that while you're making the slug? You can make a mini one?
No, he's bringing it over because I'm going to slide it on there, squish it on there,
pull
and
the
then
things
pull
out
the...
and everything?
Yep.
All right, I like it.
Look at the matte finish on the beard and the swirls. They turned out incredible.
Holy slug.
That's good. It's going to be solid too, so make sure you blow the bubble out after that. That's all right. Just go for it.
It's gonna be solid?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Sorry. Look at that blue undertone of the beard and look at those swirls.
All right, don't spin them. I'm going to move in. Oh, yeah.
We're not going to have a jumping gnome again tonight.
Nope.
It's a solid. I
couple weeks ago, we had one fly off the blowpipe. He was a little antsy, that gnome. He just didn't want to settle down, didn't want to go in the annealing oven. He was a little rowdy.
Wanted nothing to do with it, so I'm gonna give him a little extra love right here.
So you're leaving this slug solid, you're necking it down, pulling the eyes out now or pulling the eyes out on it?
After I squish them on there. So you'll bring it over when you got all your color on there, do you?
Yeah.
Bring that over and I'm gonna give him a nice deep flash.
Think of the size.
I'm gonna think of the size.
It's big, that's okay for that hat. Whoa, tech support's riding me hard about the heat, guys, I understand. Do we have a bus? No.
Like eyes?
Nope.
The bus that used to get, I was always thrown under, you guys, has driven away for a while.
Get that super hot.
Thank gosh. You lightened up on me, sweetie.
You're gonna put it on, you're gonna bring it like this.
Ooh, you want me to hand you some tweezers or no?
Now I'll cut it and then I'll sit down and do it. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Applying the slug, the pet slug, to the gnome hat. Don't pull too much either. There you go. Ooh, wrap them around.
You got that tail.
Hold it.
You got it. Nice. Want a little black string?
Hold on, I don't know.
You gonna turn those up?
I'm gonna think about it in 1 second here, folks.
All right, Jake's got his thinking cap on. He's thinking hard. Look at the smoke coming out of his ears.
And that is one pet slug right there.
I like it.
Me too. I'm gonna fix up his tail a hair more so he's sliming. He's not really just sitting.
Well, he's sliming all over the hat, the gnome hat.
Yeah. It's not really sanitary, but I don't think gnomes really care.
Who won today's contest?
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know.
Who won
It's
today's
on
The
the
name
piece
is
of
right
paper.
there.
Let's go look.
With our spin the...
Oh, I
Oh,
did.
Dad did.
That's right. It was me.
I want to give a shout out to Tanya. Thank you for getting us organized. And I've got all the winners here because of her.
Nice,
All right.
Tanya.
Yeah, I'll put a little black stringer on here. Would you grab a little black stringer for me?
You doing them on the eyes or anything?
Yeah, on the eyes. I was used to the slugs we put on mugs, and I didn't want to put anything gentle and fragile like the black dots. But because it's a gnome and you're not going to be handling them too much, I'm going to put 2 little black dots on the eyeballs here.
You putting them on?
I'll put them on.
That's black.
Jason,
Doubt.
thank you, sir.
All right. Now, putting eyeballs on a slug on a hat that's on a gnome is pretty heavy.
That's on.
Yeah. And you got to be careful because if Jake doesn't put these eyes on right, this particular slug is going to
Okay.
have problems seeing.
Over. Yep. Yeah, I'm not here to create problems for these poor little
just don't
slugs.
make him one-eye slug. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice job.
My name is Luigi.
All right, so we got the sweet custom slug gnome, the gnome with a slug on his hat, pet slug. And now, I don't know, it's 1:45. We may have time to do a giveaway
We
piece.
just may here now. Oh,
Yeah, so if you guys want to win, the giveaway tonight, you gotta send the answer to the question, and you have to send it to enews@glassacademy.com, and look at the gnomester right there. Look at those eyes. Little slug hanging out on there. Turn him so I can see his slime and tail.
Now that's a duo.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. That's so cute. All right, Jerry Ann, that's a beauty. It's not your birthday, but I will say congratulations on getting a sweet piece.
Yep, Jerry A. It's got the
no stamp. I got the GA right in the side.
Looking good. Getting ready to go into the annealing oven. There's a GA stamp on it, right on the back of the hat, where there are for all the
Have we just put it on here?
kisses.
Yeah, we used to do it.
Okay.
Now Jake's gonna put a fire underneath this gnome's butt.
Get him going.
That's right. Nobody wants to have a torch like that hitting them right on the butt. That's not good.
Not me.
Oh, thank you.
And he's off. Little cutie.
Up and at him. I got him.
Bye-bye now.
Into the annealing oven.
Awesome.
Da-da, 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 da-da. All right.
Custom order completion feels so good.
Yeah. And hey, for all you local customers, come on in and take a happy hour class with Jake and I. We'll get crazy. We'd love to have you guys come in and have us design and draw a beautiful piece on the floor for you and make it. It's a great time. You can BYOB. You can bring your own food too. It's goodness. Were you just stealing some water of mine, Jake? So it's time for the giveaway, and I'm going to make it. So here you go, Jake.
All right. Jason is playing the glass tool.
Play the tool, man.
It's a beautiful set of tool. Makes beautiful noises. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. What's the giveaway, Cactus Man?
I think it's going to be one of the, if you answer the question, it's got to be a cactus like the one that the question is. And the name of it again is called the Signature Cactus. So I'm going to make one of those.
Is it Saguaro?
That's right.
Saguaro. Donna, again, ridiculous congratulations on this piece. I'm jealous. I'm really jealous. Looks like they're going to be putting some color out here for this Saguaro. Here's the table again, number 13. The mug is sold. We can custom order cactus mugs if you guys would like. But some beautiful colors and some real opportunity for you guys, you folks, to put together a beautiful set of your own color combinations. And you see what we got going on over here. Many more coming together. We got our signature 2021 beautiful cactus. Here he is. There she is. And there they are. Number 4, the tiny boy. Number 8, medium size. Number 10, the big dog. And like I said, each of the different sizes have variation in height and width and in dot count. Look at this guy, number 1 with a bunch of dots. You got green, number 3, classic green. Number 7, my favorite, copper ruby, opal brown. A lot of beautiful colors. And our signature one here, number 4, 10, and 8, we are giving back to a botanical garden in Arizona that keeps amazing cactuses that my parents have visited. And we will be donating a portion of all the proceeds from every signature cactus purchase this year to their business.
No, half that size.
Look at this beautiful organization.
Look at that, done and done.
Looking good. We've decided to switch it up.
Kelly and family for the lemonade.
Kelly and family for the lemonade. Let's check it out right there. Yeah.
Full show.
And again, these guys in the house here for a beautiful custom order. Thanks for showing up once again. It's amazing. Beautiful show here. We're on show, what is it now? 112. Featuring cacti. So that's 112 shows since the beginning of the pandemic.
Beginning of time.
And we are having a blast. having a real good time. It looks like we're making a saguaro cactus here. I'm going to take a look at the comments here now and see what the heck's going on here. Jody, one of her favorite shows tonight. That's pretty cool. Jody's this is her favorite show, one of her favorite shows tonight with the cactuses and the custom orders. I'd love to hear some comments on people if they remember either the specific number or a theme that we had for a show. What was everybody, or even better question, what's everybody's favorite product to watch us make on the show? Whether it's a custom order or it's something we just make for fun, or it was a one-of-a-kind like that octopus tentacle. What was your favorite thing you've seen us make on the show? Let us know in the comments. Mom, I've got a question here from Lynn. What color is number 5? Can you show off that? It's that same copper ruby, except see how deep that is.
Yeah, copper ruby in the bright light. I love it. I don't want to say blood, but it's like this really cool color.
Super dark
and it just like the sage over it just makes it pop.
So that's the same as number 7, my favorite, with a little bit different of a color on top, a light blue sage, as Michelle described it. Tammy, that's great. Glassware from Carrie, awesome. Julie, yep, the penguins are a blast. Lengthening out this cactus. Is that solid there? Yeah. Cool. And that looks like one of the greens, maybe 2 greens here. It looks like he pulled out a transparent and an opaque. That's the baby Yoda green plus an emerald jewel tone green on top. And you got Jason here getting another application for the side here. This is going to be the giveaway, folks. Whoever entered the contest here tonight. Have you ever seen a saguaro cactus in person? If so, where? You send that answer to enews@glassacademy.com. And you guys will have a chance, just like everyone had a chance to win that goblet. You'll have a chance to win this cactus next week, a week from today. Seeing a lot of answers here. I love it. Gnomes and drinkware, the pulled cane. Carlin, that's awesome because I was planning on having another show if we could do either just for the warmer-upper or just do a cane show and talk to you guys about pulling cane. I would love to make that happen again real soon. If anybody hasn't seen cane being pulled, that's a ridiculous move and super cool. Mugs are a classic, chalices and goblets. All the drinkware is amazing. Oh, baby, Carol. The huge ant. How many people saw the ant? Where did that ant go? Man, that thing was sweet. I was running bits like a madman. We made a ant that was about as big as my forearm. That thing was so cool. Cactus, Cindy, all right, a new favorite from tonight. Janet with the ant, I love it. Chalices, Diskellos, yep. The Skellos are sweet. You got it, Lynn. Beer mugs. Yeah, Sharon, you have some pretty sweet pieces. That evil mug was really cool. Here's the second arm of this saguaro cactus. Mushrooms, Lisa. That's cool. Mushrooms are fun. Penguins, the ant, yep. Carol, the incense burner slugs that you custom ordered. That's what I'm talking about.
I want one of these.
Mom wants one of these. Look at that broom, looking good. She's taking off. Watch out. What the? Holy moly. Yeah, those incense burners were amazing. What's happening, Laura? Spider, we did do some cool spiders in the beginning. That's an old one right there. We have all these videos saved on Facebook and on YouTube. So if anybody's interested in, what did you say? That's a bird nest hole, or is that a spider, a tarantula hole?
Woodpecker hole.
Woodpecker doesn't peck cactus.
Some
Oh yeah, they do. No, woodpeckers peck. Someone just told me this the other day to make noise and to show their territory.
Oh, they open
And
grubs. They eat grubs and ants and any insects living in a dead tree.
well, they may do that too, but there's no ants living in a cactus in the inside juices of a cactus.
These things have an interior structure like a skeleton that are so cool. When they fall over, all the green goo goes off of it. There's this like whole like interior structure that's so cool looking. It looks like something that's like came from Mars, alien.
Oh God.
Alien.
Oh God. It is green now. Flowers, here we go.
Yes. Yeah, they're really cool.
A lot of people saw the ant. That's awesome. Pictures are cool, Callie. Those are challenging. Those are large and big and pretty sweet. Laura's doing good. I love it. Mary loves it all. I love that. Oh yeah. I guess there is a bird that pecks on the cacti. I am mistaken.
Is it cactuses or cacti?
Cacti. Oh, the large sunflower. That's true. I love the sunflowers, and we were talking about it on the Nordine Studio show. Chris is going to be finishing up this guy real soon here. He's going to burn some of the wood, and he's going to tie that guy onto the wood, and that's going to be a wall hanging piece that will be for sale, and that is a beauty.
Don't bring it over till I call you. You got it. Call me.
That's pretty sweet. Cactus wrens and other birds make homes inside cacti, built-in spiked fencing. That's what's up. I love the facts we get on this show. If we start talking about gnome gender, you guys are quick to show us what's up. And if we're talking about cacti, exactly. Michelle just said, we teach you guys glass, you guys teach us life. Look at this flower. Look at that berry in the middle. God, I love that mold.
I'm gonna have to take a flash.
We're here at the Glass Academy, folks. Dearborn, Michigan. Family run. Jason in the house, making things happen. We are a very small, lovely family here at the Glass Academy, getting things going, having a blast, and making artwork every day. It's a blast being in here. It's a blast getting things done. Chris likes to go for the berry melting move. Going for an extra pull. Completing the flower is what that does. Finches love cactuses. And all right, Becky, thank you for that. I'm not going to mention it out loud because I don't need to hear an I told you so. I'm just going to keep scrolling. Ooh, Carolyn liked the trip to Florida. I wasn't a part of that one. Ironic that it was Jason's old studio that he had worked at for quite a while. But Chris and Michelle made a trip out to Florida there and did a live feed from the Florida shop, working outdoors. That was pretty darn cool. I watched that one, did a little tech support on it. Yeah, Isabel, that huge icicle. I actually have that thing sitting on my, on this, oh, what do you call it? A countertop out front in my house with all my plants on it. It's sitting there. It's kind of like a White Walker defense mechanism. And that thing is really cool. It's huge. Last chance to enter the contest. To win this sweet saguaro cactus. We're going to be taking a look at it here in a second. Yeah, look at that. two-tone green and bright red flowers. The colors on this will be incredible when it comes out.
Do a
And
little
it looks like
tobacco
we're
in it,
putting
too.
it on a
Yep.
puddle, baby. Jason with a nice gather. Look at the gather line.
That's
He's
good.
not up and down with his gather line anymore. It's a beautiful straight line from a consistent gather, and that's looking really good. Setting up for the
Ready?
puddle. We're going to be stamping it on the bottom.
Right here.
Laura, where are you headed June 27th? Drips it on there, swirls it one good time.
Lift up.
It's all about the swirl from time to time.
Sharon watching, this is sharp. Literally?
It is
Torch,
literally
right, torch
sharp.
with the torch lightly right on top of that middle section. Not too much, but just enough.
Just enough. Just enough for the day.
That's good.
Little torch action. Here comes the moment of truth. All right. Beautiful. Squishes it right on there. He's got to make sure it doesn't lean one way or the other, but look at those arms.
Right there,
Looking amazing. Joyce said we can go ahead and call her name out for this one right now.
All right.
She's already won it.
Yep.
GA stamp coming on the side. He holds the patty, the paddle, patty
Got a wooden
on
paddle.
the side there.
Or you can take it with
Lines
the
it back
tongs. Just
up.
grab the regular grabbers.
Yeah.
That's, if that thing's working, I'd use the bigger tongs. All right.
All right. Jason's got it. Woo! Michelle's already over there opening up the doors. You see those elements glowing inside. And that is away safe and sound. A beautiful giveaway.
All right.
And a round of applause from the audience. I love it. Amazing.
Sweet. Well, that's a wrap, guys. Number 112.
Woo, let's take a look at the board now.
The gathering point. You
A
saw what we
beautiful
had
cactus
here, guys.
show.
We went through it all. Check this guy out. He's unbelievable.
Huge.
I think I could like probably walk in. It'd be like a Brady Bunch episode. In the dark, I might see that thing there and think it's somebody in here breaking in and have to give it the old 1-2.
Well, you're not getting me with that reference, so let's go over the
You
board.
remember that one? Alice took out Mr. Brady's sculpture, his sculptural head with her purse. Wham! Yep, everyone
All right.
saw that episode. All right, so we did the warmer-upper, which was unbelievable. That was
A cactus.
the cactus, the first cactus. Beautiful, and that's going to be for sale, everybody.
That's
it's
right.
available. The annealer reveal will be on Wednesday, right, Jake? Or
Thursday, that's right.
Yep. We got the custom gnome for Jerry Ann. That turned out beautiful. The birthday cupcake for Sherry turned out great. Riker's unbelievable Star Wars themed birthday Baby Yoda gnome Vader. Really nice. And then we had the giveaway. So that's
Beautiful.
it, Jake. So why don't you give them the lowdown again? Hopefully we sold a bunch of pieces of the number 4 so we can donate to the Botanical Garden in Phoenix, Arizona. This guy right here, and when you order that one, you get the free matching pin with it. There it is. Let's call it a hat pin, but we got a lot of cool ones. Number 9 is pretty sweet. Look at him. We even have a drawing of the Signature Cactus. So that's our signature right there, guys. And you're going to collect them. Every year we're going to have a different Signature Cactus. And if you get this year's, you're not going to be able to get it next year. Next year we're going to have a different Signature Cactus. So collect them all if you dare. Donna Marie Wenrich, she won.
She just commented. She said, I can't believe I just won. Amazing.
Yeah, look at that. What did you say, tech support? Invoice is being sent right now, and what does that
That's
mean?
got to be for shipping if she's not local.
Yep, and it's like a $500 shipping charge. Just kidding, everybody. Just wanted to get everybody nervous. But you guys also just make sure you answer this question and enjoy yourselves, because we love you and we love spending time with you. Spread the word, SHARE, the feed for us, and build our clientele. Jake, what do you think?
I think that's it, folks. We'll see you guys a week from today, and stay in touch.
All right.